Hey everybody, welcome back to Deadbeats. I'm Will.
I'm JT.
And we give you another fun, special Wednesday graveyard shift episode.
Yes.
We've done a few of these already, right? One of the biggest ones, right? One of the ones that did really well was called the Deadbeats debate, where JT asked me 15 questions, right? And it was more like agree or disagree. And I fucking went after him. So I now have 15 questions for JT to agree or disagree. We're going to talk about it and then fucking press. There's 15 of them. I have some doozies in here, so I'm excited to see what you say. Do you just want to get right into it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I fucking love it. All right, so the first one. The biggest horror film flop of 2024 was Nosferatu. Agree or disagree?
Agree. What a hot turd that came out of somebody's ass into a toilette, into a commode. Yes, the biggest flop known to the history of man. What a shit show.
You're going to piss a lot of people off. I like it. I like it a lot.
Things.
It's true. All right, number 2. Evil Dead.
Did you ever see it? Nosferatu?
No.
That's my boy. Good. Go on.
I will. I want to. Anyway.
You don't need to.
Number 2. Evil Dead 2 is underrated. I don't even do this.
For those who do not have, well, everybody can see the video. Evil Dead 2 is perfect in every sense of the way imaginable. I don't even know why that would come out of your mustache. Your beautiful mustachio-lipped.
All right.
How dare you?
That one.
That was an easy one.
Okay. So the next one. Number 3.
Yeah.
Scream changed the landscape for slashers when it came out. Agree or disagree?
Dude, agree. I think everybody, and this is going from, we have an age gap. We do, me and you.
Very large one.
Oh, shit. But everybody who watches that, it blows everybody's mind. Like, when I let my daughter watch it, it changed her perspective on films, not just horror slashers.
Yeah.
So it changed the game, and that was our generation's a masterpiece. It was, dude. It should be preserved in history.
Yeah. I agree 1,000%. There's a creator that we follow and also follows us back, Annie. It's funny. She like made a meme, and it makes perfect sense. And it was like, hey, I'm going to erase your memory, like whatever. It was like, hey, it was something like, hey, I'm going to erase your memory. Like, what do you think about that? And she was like smiling because she gets to rewatch Scream. And I'm like, yeah, that makes so much fucking sense. That makes so much sense. Yeah, Scream is fantastic.
Your first moment of seeing something again, you have that all over, because it blew my mind, man.
Absolutely.
Like, I know it did yours too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, cool. Nice. Number 4, any horror movie that ends with in space in the title are absolute bangers.
Killer Clowns from space, yes. Jason X in space, yes.
Not in space, yeah. Leprechaun in space.
I'm trying to think of a bad one. What was a bad one in space?
You can't name one.
I don't think I can. Would they ever do a Scream in space? Would that blow your mind? Like
Dude, I will fucking. I think we talked about this. I would love it. I would fucking love it. Yeah.
Bro, that would be like Among Us. You know what I mean? Like the video game people play or whatever. Dude,
it's just a fun. It's just a fucking. Yeah, it would be just like Among Us. It's just a fun watch. Every in space movie, such a fun watch.
So. Yeah, I agree. I think they're all big. Yeah, I can't think of a bad one.
Okay. Sweet. This is fucking easy. All right, number 5. Here, you're having fun. Jurassic Park is considered a horror movie. Agree or disagree?
The movies, no. The original book, yes. The book was visceral. Had some gory death scenes in it. It was it's a horror book. It is horror. And then Spielberg turned it into a family-friendly one. I think they're redoing it, though, and it's going to be a more horror-related tone in the newest one. So it has potential to be. But the book, for sure. If you haven't read the book, go back and check it out.
Interesting. Okay. Too easy.
Yeah, that's not hard.
I was an adult a couple of years ago when I watched Jurassic Park again, and I was getting scared.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I mean, it's dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. All right, cool. Too
Dinosaurs.
easy. This is hey, you know what? This is doing pretty well. So this
Yeah.
next one though is going to piss some people off for you.
Okay.
John Carpenter's greatest movie of all time
The thing.
is The Thing.
Yes. Yes, I stand on fucking business. What they say, 10 toes down? I don't lie. Like, yeah, I'm wearing him. Michael Myers on my tits. You see him over here on my shirt, got a Michael Myers shirt on it, and it's right there with it. Not gonna take anything from little Halloween.
And there
Little
I was,
Halloween.
barbecue sauce on my titties.
There was barbecue sauce on my titties. But let me tell you something about the fucking thing, my friend. It was so ahead of its. It was a remake from something in the older days, and in the '80s, it was turned to just. It set the tone for sci-fi horror, man. It is the shit, and you don't know. It's mystery. You don't know who's the thing is, and it could be anybody, and it's trying to survive, and it's trying to trick, and then it kills, and at the end, spoiler, you don't know which one's the thing at the end. You don't. It could be Child's. You know what I mean? Who knows? But yeah, it is his best movie, and then Michael Myers' Halloween is a
so
second
annoying.
place.
You're so annoying.
I stand by it. I want to do a poll. Halloween versus the Thing out of Deadbeats.
Okay.
Shocker. I'm
going to do a poll. All right.
Well, I used to dance.
Yeah. Hey, Deadbeaters, what do you guys think? The Thing or Halloween?
Yeah.
I'll put the poll up on our episode.
Yeah, put it up and I'll dance on that motherfucker, Will.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Next, number 7. We talked about this guy in our last episode.
Oh.
Justin Long is the greatest horror movie male lead there ever was.
I mean, who would be his competition? Because we're talking about he was in Jeepers Creepers, he was in Drag Me to Hell, he was in Tusk.
Barbarian.
Every movie, Barbarian. Oh God, he came in that motherfucker like midway and he just gets fucked up.
Yeah.
God,
he just shows up.
Gun to head. I'm trying to think who would be better. Matt Lillard? No, he was only just in a few, right? 13 Ghosts.
He was in 13 Ghosts. Obviously, Scream. Some people would say Scooby Doo. He was in Five Nights at Freddy's. But I'm telling you, dude, I saw Barbarian, and I had no idea Matthew Long was in it. And when he showed up, I got fucking giddy. I was like, "This is
Justin
fantastic."
Long. You just had Matthew Long. So I guess they had a baby. God, that'd be a hybrid, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay, Justin Long. Let's go with it because we're on a Justin Long. Yeah, Justin Long. I give him his flowers, dude. Because he's a great actor too, and he can do anything.
Yeah,
so yeah,
1000%.
I'm gonna give him his flowers. Justin Long rocks.
Did you ever see him in? He was in a movie where he played a gay guy. Was it Jennifer Aniston movie, right? The Breakup.
No, it wasn't.
It was The
Breakup.
Up. No, it was The Breakup with Jennifer Aniston. I had to have been, right?
He was a porn actor. He's listening. They call me Deep Throats or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see me in My Hairy Shaft 3? Balls to the Wall 14.
It's a different
My
movie.
big hairy cock in your mouth. You know what I'm talking. Sorry.
Okay, moving on.
My big balls going in your mom. You know what I mean?
All right, moving on. Justin Long is the GOAT, dude. He's fantastic. All right, number 8. Body horror movies are underrated.
Yeah, I'm starting to go that way. The Substance, is that right? The Substance with Demi Moore.
Yeah, it was The Substance.
Great.
Yeah.
But you know what movie I think about original for like body horror? The Fly. Do you remember The Fly?
Yeah, with Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember. I got flashbacks of seeing him transform into that thing, and it was fucking gross, man. So I think if it's done right, yeah, I think it's coming on a resurgence. I think we need to see more and more of it. It's not for everybody, but I would like to see more and more of it.
Fair.
Done right. I think The Substance really kicked it back into gear.
I hate you know what I mean? I hate body horror, but sometimes it's done right. And
you saw Demi Moore's tits.
Yeah, they looked like they were.
I just wanted to make you smile, though.
They look like
They
they were
look what?
chewed on. No, they look like they were chewed on.
Before or after the transformation?
All the above, dude. She's she's
Don't. She looked
yeah.
perfectly okay.
Yeah, they look chewed
Oh.
on. Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, gnawed on
Next.
for a long time. Anyway.
Nuh-uh.
Next. Okay, number 9. Guns that are used in slasher movies ruin the feel of it being a horror movie.
Oh. Is Terrifier considered a slasher?
Yes.
Yeah, you remember when he pulled out that gun in the first one because he's getting his ass whooped? That killed my child, dude.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I hated it. I hate it.
Even in Scream 6, dude, like fucking, and I get it. It was a cool scene in the bodega, but as soon as he started using a shotgun, I'm like, God fucking damn it. It like fucking ruins it, dude. It just, I'm not a fan. The whole mystique and it's like, oh, it's like, who's agree or disagrees this way? But like, the whole mystique of a slasher, the whole mystique of a slasher is that they don't need fucking guns. Yeah. They stalk and they prey and they fucking chase and they fucking stab.
It's the thrill of it and the skills that go with it and the manipulation and the strategy. You know?
As soon as a gun is fucking introduced, I'm like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. How fucking sorry, fucking Damian Leone, you're a treasure, but how fucking lazy can you get, dude?
Could you imagine Myers pulling a gun?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just, it's cheap. But hey, you know what? People make things and like to be different. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I think it works for some people, and it just doesn't. Anyway,
not for me. No,
next, I agree. Okay, number 10. In A Violent Nature, Johnny's mask looks dumb as fuck. Agree or disagree?
Agree. I hate that fucking movie. I want the whole movie to be erased from this history. The only cool thing about it was the yogurt kill. Dude, I still haven't seen the whole thing in its entirety because I fall asleep. I cannot stand to watch this fucking thing lumber through the fucking jungle.
You didn't even get a chance to see the wood splitter kill? Like, come on. Okay. Fantastic.
What are we talking about here? There's literally 85 to 90% of the movie of this motherfucker just walking through tree lines and over the river.
I hate you so much. I love that
No,
movie.
you don't. You don't mean that. You love me. Everything about that fucking thing was horrible. What was his name in there? You said he has a name?
Johnny. I believe it was Johnny. Yeah.
Johnny's mask.
Okay.
Hey, Michael Myers.
We're
Jason
moving on
Voorhees,
to number...
Art the Clown. Johnny? Like, what
moving on. We're moving on to number 11.
Okay.
This one, again,
sorry
is
that got that way. I love you.
It's okay. Thank you. Hey, you're all right, too.
Yep.
This one's going to piss people off. Number 11. Some of our viewers already know about this, but Stephen King is overrated. Agree or disagree?
Yes, agree. Stephen King is overrated. I swear to God, he'll be sitting in his main cabin, and he'll think about a Stanley Cup trying to take over and kill people. And all his characters are these old geriatric fucking. I'm a fry cook, and I drive a carriage with horses on it. I can't relate to any of these old fuckers, these everyday store clerks, and they're fighting off like the fog or the mist. You know what I mean, or whatever.
Yeah, go off.
The fucking car comes alive and comes. He needs to quit writing books, Will. He needs to put the fucking pen down, Will. How many times I gotta keep saying this, Will? Sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, number 12. The Human Centipede.
Are you going to ask? Please ask me. I'd rather be in the front, back, or middle.
No, because I already know the answer to that. You'd rather be in the middle.
Yes. Okay. If I'm going to do it, bro, I want to be doing it.
That's not my question. Number 12.
Cut it out. We're going to edit that. Oh, I can't feel.
No, we're not.
I can't feel anything. I can't see nothing. I'm seeing dots.
Did you ever see the South Park episode? And the guy was like, should I eat the fish
No, he didn't say it like
He's like, oh, but I know what he said, but I'm being PC. He ate the fish.
God. You want me to do it?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
God, we're gonna cut that.
No. I didn't even finish my thought on this
sorry.
one. Okay.
Sorry, I thought about it.
Just being in the middle.
Sorry, no, don't say that anymore. I can't do it.
I just have a question. Have you ever been so like stressed, and when you eat, your body causes you and your bowels to do things differently based on your stress levels? Can you imagine?
What are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing? You talking about shit and you're gonna be throwing up. You know what you're doing.
All right.
Oh God. I got the vapors.
This is all staying in. Okay.
No.
Still didn't even finish my thought on this.
I don't even know what you're asking. You're asking my shit. It's weird.
All right. Number 12. The human centipede is not as gross as people make it out to be.
That's gross.
No, it's not that bad.
It is. I can't.
It's not that bad.
You know I got a weak stomach, dude. And you know shit triggers me. You know that'll get me. I can't. I can't because if we're going to keep talking about them, I'm going to heave.
But have you ever seen the second or the third one?
No, I've seen the first one because I didn't know
first
really
one's
what it was
not
about.
that bad.
That's all. I don't watch them.
The first one is done by a fucking surgeon, and it's done with such fucking precision and like delicacy. There's nothing. Okay, I'm not gonna say there's nothing gross about it. It's gross, obviously. The thought of it's gross, but people are like, the first Human Centipede is the grossest movie they've ever seen.
It's pretty bad.
No, I can name fucking 5 movies off the top of my head that's grosser.
Dude, if we ever do a series about that, I cannot make it through. Like, if you make me watch something gross, what?
Number 2 is more gross than the first one. Number 3 is more gross than the first one. All 3 fucking Terrifiers. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Will.
Are more gross than the Human Centipede. The Human Centipede, the first one, is not that gross. Anyway, people are just fucking bitches, dude. Anyway, sorry.
Stop.
Number 13.
Yeah.
Practical effects are better than God.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Good.
Number 13. Practical effects are better than CGI.
Yes. I mean, CGI is good if you can do it properly. It may be a little CGI with practical, but you always got to lean practical effects. Going back to the Thing. The Thing was all practical effects with just a little bit of CGI. Like they reverse like the footage, sometimes. Yeah. But
okay.
Oh, God, that's incredible. Yeah, practical effects.
All right. Cool. So number 14 is Pamela Voorhees. Like that character, Pamela Voorhees, needs to be revisited. Agree or disagree?
That's interesting because nobody really talks about her, and she had such an impact on the horror community too because she literally started one of the top 3 slashers of all time, like the origin story. Like she was the main thing.
Yep.
So, yeah, I would love to hear more about her or like see. Yeah, yes. Yeah. I would like that character to be a focal point or be re-brought in.
I have some news for you.
Yes.
She will be. So, you know how they're not rebooting, but they're making a prequel to Friday the 13th called Camp Crystal Lake. So, did you ever see Scooby-Doo?
I love Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo.
I don't know the girl's name, but she plays Velma.
Yeah.
She was also in Club Dread, right? Or Camp Dread. What was it with the guys who did Super Troopers? They did a horror movie as well.
Club Dread.
Club Dread. She was in that as well as the love interest, right? I'm pretty sure she was in that.
I don't remember her being love interest in that, dude.
Could be wrong. Anyway, but the girl who played Velma in Scooby-Doo, she's in talks right now to playing Pamela Voorhees in the prequel.
So we might have a little hottie the body playing little Pamela the Lamela.
Yeah, dude. Fucking again, another rocket, another fucking missile, fucking coming in just like Patty Negri. Going to be playing somebody as Pamela Voorhees.
See the conception of Jason Voorhees. You know what I mean?
I hope
the
not.
Daddy
All right.
And the mommy. Like, who was Jason's dad? What about that?
There is lore behind that on who his dad was in
Will they answer that?
in comic books. they're gonna probably remake Who It Is, but I'm pretty sure his dad was a convict
I
or
hope
a
it's Justin
murderer of
Long.
some sort. Maybe just Long. Okay.
What about his brother? Jason Voorhees' brother. I'll tell you about that later
Grayson.
in a future. Grayson
Gotcha.
Voorhees.
Gotcha.
We need to talk about
All right.
Grayson Voorhees.
We will eventually. Maybe in about a couple years. Maybe in a few
The
years.
end of the
Down the road. Yeah. It's something that'll get us canceled. Anyway, number 15, the last one.
Okay.
This one had me thinking for a little bit. Holiday slasher movies are cheap money grabs.
Oh, I don't know. The Thanksgiving movie was awesome. Terrifier was a Christmas type thing. But then you got all these other ones that there's just too many bad ones. So yes, it's a money grab. You have a few good ones, but you have other ones that are just like, whoa, The Grinch. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't watch it. I watched it. What a big piece of shit. That's even worse than Nosferatu, and that's saying a lot, buddy.
So you're saying that holiday horror movies are cheap money grabs?
In totality, that's the biggest time for these low-budget ones to reach in and put their tentacles in your mouth, and you'll watch it.
We have a fan of the show who goes by the name of Devin Sawa, who was just in a movie called Hard Eyes. That's a slasher movie based on Valentine's Day.
And I said, sir, said there's great ones, but in totality, there's a lot of ones that are sucking at the teeth of Sawa.
So, hey, Mr. Sawa, if you're listening to this, JT doesn't respect you.
I certainly do. I certainly do. Little Giants, Casper. Hush.
Hush, yeah.
Fuck, he took care of Lunchbox, bro. Like, come on, Sawa.
He did.
Sawa.
Devin Sawa. Are you calling him by his last name?
Yes.
Okay.
Sawa.
All right.
He's great.
Anyway, he's fantastic. He's also a fan of the show. He follows us on Instagram. So, hey, Mr. Devin Sawa, if you're listening, welcome. Welcome to the fuck show.
Oh, God, he's gonna unfollow me. He's not gonna love us, Will.
I'm gonna clip this and tag him in it.
Oh. Okay, let's
Welcome to the fuck fest. Okay. Anyway,
I'm the middle centipede. Sawa, you'll be the front to the back. Could you imagine a deadbeat Sawa centipede, bro? Oh, fuck. Oh, he's healthy. He should be the front. You eat like shit.
All right. Anyway. Oh, goodness gracious. That's definitely a good way to end it. That's a Deadbeats debate. Part 2. With me asking JT some questions. Good stuff. Do not forget to follow us on Instagram. Don't forget to follow us on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on all the things on YouTube. We're putting out fun stuff just like this, and that was fucking ridiculous. I don't know how we got through it, but we did. That was, again, the Deadbeats debate. Part 2. That was Deadbeats. I'm Will.
I'm JT. Love you, Sawa.